these are the functions and formulas that we are going to use or apply to this given data. Product function. The product function multiplies all the numbers given as arguments and returns the product. So here's the way on how it works. In this case, we will use product function to determine the product of the units and the unit's cost. First, put an equal sign and then type product. After that, select the data you wish to multiply and then push the enter button, and there you have it. And if you wanted to apply it into the succeeding row, you just have to drag it down. And there you go. That's how product function works. So let us move forward to our second function, which is sum. The sum function adds all numbers in a range of cells and returns the result. It works by typing equal sign, type sum, and select all the data that you wanted to add. So let's try it. Equal sign, then type sum, select all the data you wanted to add, and then click enter, and there you have it. Our third function is what we call average. The average function calculates the average or arithmetic mean of a group of numbers. Again, start with equal sign, type average, and select the data in a group of numbers, and then click enter, and there you go. Our fourth function is what we call mean. The Excel mean function returns the smallest numeric value in a range of values. Okay, let's do it. Again, let's start with the equal sign, then type mean, and select the range, and click the enter bar, and there you go. So our fifth function is what we call max. The Excel max function returns the largest numeric value in a range of values. So let's try to apply it. Start with equal sign, type max, select the range, and click the enter bar. There you go. So let us move forward to our sixth functions, which is what we called SUMIF. The SUMIF function is a worksheet function that adds all numbers in a range of cells based on one criteria. So let us type item here, and then SUMIF here, and the item that we wanted to know, let's say pencil. So type equal sign, type SUMIF, select the range, comma, the criteria, comma, and then the sum range. Then click the enter bar. We can also change the criteria based on what we wanted. We can change it from pencil into binder, and from binder into pen. Our seventh function is what we call if function. The if function is one of the most popular functions in Excel, and it allows you to make logical comparison between a value and what you expect. So let us start with the equal sign, then type if, and then create the logical test. So let's say this cell is equal to the product of this cell and this cell. Then value if true. So let's say true, type true if true, then type false if false, close and open parentheses, then hit enter bar. To apply it to the succeeding row, just drag it down. So let's say we we will change the value of this particular cell. Let's see what will be the effect in the if functions that we apply. So as you can see, it turns into false because that's not the right product of the units and the unit cost. So next functions is what we call concatenate. The word concatenate is just another way of saying to combine or to join together. The concatenate function allows you to combine text from different cells into one cell. So let us try to combine the representative column and the item column. So again, start with the equal sign and then type concatenate. And then select the first cell that you want, and then comma, then put quotation mark to add space to the two different cells that you wanted to combine. And lastly, click the second cell, then click the enter bar, and then you will combine Jones and then pencil. So let us try to apply it to the remaining one. So drag it down, and that's it. And our next function is what we call count. The Excel count function counts the number of cells that contain numbers as well as the number of arguments that contains numbers. So let us try it. Equal sign, count, and then select the range that you wanted to count. And then click the enter bar, and then that's it. So let us try to widen our range. Then you go. It will only count the cell that has a number. So that's it. Let us move to our next function that is called count A. The count A function counts the number of cells that are not empty in a range. So again, start with the equal sign, type counta and count A, then select the range and then click the enter bar, and you will get the number of cells that has a number and a letter on it. Okay, let us move forward to our last function, that is what we call count if. Count if is an Excel function to count cells in a range that meet a single condition. Count if can be used to count cells that contain dates, numbers, and text. So again, start with the equal sign, type count if, then select the range, comma, and then the criteria. Then click the enter bar, and there you go. There are 6 pencil under the column of item. So let's say we wanted to know the number of binder under the column of item. So that's it. That's how it works.